Originally just for boats. Meanwhile, they've become part of my life. I like them.
Just for boats.
Just for boats.
For boats.
Or just for boats.
I would have said just for boat, but now I'm veering towards for life.
Definitely an Indian curry from my local takeaway.
Proper cup of tea.
A nice cup of tea from a real mug at my kitchen table.
Bannocks with rhubarb jam. Pizza.
Fresh salad before breakfast.
I'm going to go to Uganda to volunteer for 2 months next year.
First is like yoga and sail with my girlfriend.
I'd like to hike the Pacific Crest Trail next year from Mexico to Canada.
I'm not. I think I should be, but I'm not.
No, bit of quiet time for a while.
I've got my eye on spending a month or two in the Andes next year.
Oh yeah. Quite a few actually.
Always planning adventures.
Oh, it's got to be Washington, D.C., I think.
I have to say Seattle.
Fremantle.
Washington, followed by Seattle.
I'm gonna go with Ollie on this one and give it to Fremantle.
Australia. All Australia. Perfect.
What's a good friend?
Friends are friends.
Yes.
To the right friend, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yes, I would.
Yes, circumnavigate, but my friends would hate it. Yes, settle.
The end of leg 1, maybe through leg 2, I might have been making deals with myself. If I can just get to Australia, then I'll be happy I can go home.
Mine is no, I've never considered getting off a boat.
End of leg 1 in Punta, I phoned home and I almost got off the boat.
No, not at all. Never.
No, never. I always knew we make it.
Yeah, day 2. The first week was hard.
Probably when I cracked my ribs on the way to Cape Town. For the first couple of days after that, I was worried.
Oh, in terms of sailing gear, waterproof socks.
I would say my favourite are my merino underpants. I like them so much I can wear them 2 or 3 weeks at a time.
Well, the last couple of months, the fan.
I really appreciate my Dubarry boots.
Definitely dry suit on cold legs. On hot legs, a really good fan. On cold legs, waterproof socks.
I do believe it is my lightweight all-weather jacket, which I wear a lot instead of the heavy smock.
On my Swiss Victorinox multi-tool, it's the small scissor. That I use most.
And trimming the head sails. That's my favorite job.
I love running the cockpit, especially during evolutions.
Going up on the bow for like a head sail change, very splashy and bouncy and nice adrenaline rush.
I quite like cooking.
Definitely not a sail repair.
Probably working in the galley.
Helmet.
Tidying up the pit after a really successful evolution.
Well, helmet, because certainly I can take that to driving the carpet.
Sorry? I didn't have it before.
I think you learn to be versatile. Turn your hand to whatever he's doing.
A lot of the rope work or like rigging maintenance we've been doing is really useful.
I think just learning to live in the moment a little bit more, but also trusting that if it's a shitty moment, the moment will pass. No, I have learned nothing.
Doritos, Cheetos, or I've discovered Takis.
I've been 9 vegetable crisps from China.
Our Sour Patch Kids for the win.
My favorite snack is always chocolate all my life.
Well, the go-to one is Snickers bars.
Probably Ollie's Sour Patch Kids.
Good ones are Ricola, the real Swiss herbs bonbons.
Peanut M&Ms, because you can find them all over the world basically. They even sell them in Harlem Bay.
Being made to be the victualler for most of the race was the worst bit of this. Stay on leg 6 when my dry suit ripped.
Oh.
That was my all-time low.
Leg 1 in the doldrums. I didn't enjoy that at all. I found it very hard.
The first few legs went we did not very well. I thought we did a lot of good work, a lot of efforts, and it turned out we were last.
I'm messing up our final drive into Cape Town and finishing 11th, 10th, 10th.
The day we arrived in Cape Town, we got in the wee hours of the morning and we made the very unwise decision to just go straight into deep clean. And by 4 o'clock that afternoon, we were fit to kill each other.
Breaking ribs middle of leg 6 wasn't a great moment. The next few days after that was very hard.
Arrival in Punta del Este after end of leg 1. Only moment where I shortly thought whether I'm in the right place or not.
Yes, I have a lot of people coming down. My mum and dad, aunt and uncle, cousins, hopefully my best friend and her kids. I'm probably going to cry.
It's going to be sad to say goodbye to people on the boat, but relief. I think relief at making it round, relief at not being injured.
Certainly my wife, all my brothers and sisters, probably some extended family, you know, so quite a gathering, yeah. Quite emotional, probably. It's the end of a long year. Haven't seen everyone, and lots happened in that year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my family's coming. That will be an overwhelming feeling, I guess.
Now my family and friends are all going to be there. My dog, really looking forward to it. I'm trying not to because I'll probably just cry.
Yes, my girlfriend is coming, and I'm really looking forward to that. To see you again.
I have thought about it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, just that I think it'll feel interesting to be getting off the boat for the very last time.
My girlfriend's going to be there, my mum, my sister and her family, a couple of members of my extended family will be there to kind of realise that it's actually over. I can go home with them and not have to clean up the boat and get it ready to go out to sea again. That's going to be a big pinch me moment, I think.
I'll still be satisfied if we don't win it, but it would be an amazing icing on the cake.
It's now annoyingly important. It was just a challenge and now it's a race.
Oh, I think massive. What I want to do is arrive in Oban with a big enough lead that we can just try and protect it for the rest of the race.
I don't think we can even be anywhere possible for a win is a bit crazy, but we are. We'll certainly push hard, and if someone beats us, we'll shake their hand and say well done.
Top of the podium is in reach, so we will do our utmost and fight for every little point we have.
More important than I'd like them to be. Just thought completing it would be enough, but now we're doing quite well. It would be nice to finish on the podium.
Yeah, I think given the position we put ourselves in, it'd be a shame not to get a really good finish.
We have to go for number one. We've proven we can do it, we have to keep it, and we will do it.
You need half the equipment you think you need.
And don't buy anything that isn't merino wool.
Make sure that you're in a good physical condition. Think about your mental condition, because it will be a tough year.
Bring lots of snacks.
Stay in the moment, take each day as it comes.
Don't take anything too serious.
Don't bother with a dry suit. Enjoy it. It's a fabulous experience. Bloody hard work.
Grab the opportunity with both hands. You'll get back everything that you put into it, so give it all you got.
Probably the solitude. There's no internet, no news. You lose track of time and it's quite good.
I will miss the ocean when they're rocking me into the sleep.
Sunsets and teamwork.
I think seeing the night sky with no lights around.
Shooting stars and dolphins.
Exposure to nature, also to some extent the comradeship on the boat.
I think the sense of community.
Helming sessions, but it's really clicking and you're bashing along, you know, making good speed. That's quite a thrill. You don't really get that back on terra firma. So we'll certainly miss that, I think.